Yankees GM Brian Cashman has been in talks with the Indians about possibly making a trade. The Yankees' biggest need right now is pitching, and the Indians' biggest need right now is they need bats in the outfield. So Joel Sherman of New York Post laid out a potential trade option that the Indians and Yankees can pursue. For the Indians, they would get either Clint Frazier, Miguel Andujar, or both of them, as well as Deivi Garcia, and the Yankees would receive Mike Clevinger. Now, Clint Frazier, we know he's been with the Indians before. He's in his fourth MLB season, 25 years old. This season, he's only appeared in 8 games so far. He's batting .333, hit 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. His best season with the Yankees was last year. He hit .267, 12 home runs, 38 RBIs in 69 games. And we know he was part of the Andrew Miller deal back a few years ago. Now, Miguel Andujar, he's played third base, and he's also an outfielder. He's played left field as well. He's 25 years old in his 4th MLB season. Now, he missed 2019 with a right shoulder strain, and this season he struggled out of the gate. He's hitting .095 with just 2 hits in 8 games, so he's been optioned to the alternate training site. But if he could return to form from 2018, he could be pretty good. He hit .297, 27 home runs, and 92 RBIs. Now, the prospect in this deal would be Deivi Garcia. He's a right-handed pitcher, only 21 years old, but he rose through the ranks in the minor leagues last year, all the way up to AAA, and he's the Yankees' 3rd-ranked prospect. So Les, Bud, want to see, what do you guys think of possibly trading Mike Clevinger, and what do you guys think of that deal?
If I'm going to do that, I got to get a big league bat ready to play right now, if they can do that. When I look at Frazier and I look at Andujar, but am I looking at injury-prone guys, or is that just fluke?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard to say. Frazier was drafted, 2013 now, so it's been 7 years since he was drafted. He's obviously
he went to New York in the 16 deal with Andrew Miller.
Yeah. You know, here's the thing about that deal. Like, to me, that was this organization at its best. It used the prospect, one of its top prospects, to get a guy that they transformed their bullpen. I mean, let's face it. He gave Terry Francona a piece that he had never had before, and he made great use of it, I thought. Now, did he use them up? Maybe, but I'd hate to see them turn around and deal Clevinger, who's now won double-digit games 3 years in a row, and now Clint Frazier becomes known for the guy that they got back and were less satisfied in that deal than they were in trading him for Andrew Miller. So I still like Clevinger. I like his stuff. I like his ability to win games and pitch deep into games. And I'm not ready to make that deal right now. And I realize the outfield is not a great situation right now. But I'm with you, Les. I mean, neither one of those guys says to me sure thing in the outfield this year for the Indians.
All right, so the Indians, they're at about the halfway mark of this truncated season. There, I got the word in, truncated.
Sure.
But what should the goals of this team be, and are they different than they were 2 months ago? I mean, is this series against Minnesota the one that just closes the book on the year, or what do they do?
I mean, I don't think so. What did that? The loss last night left them 2.5 behind.
Yeah.
It's still not a very good division.
They still probably have a wrap on a wild card.
Yeah, I mean, I think the goal, and I hate to be this guy because I haven't been this guy in past years. I was always like, hey, make your team as good as you possibly can before you get to the playoffs. Don't just tell me all you have to do in baseball is make the playoffs and things can go your way. Yeah, they can, but you have to give yourself every opportunity to make sure they do. But in this year, I feel like I wouldn't want to do something that compromises their rotation, and I think trading Clevinger would do that. To pick up a piece in the outfield that may or may not be maybe as trouble or as struggling as Mercado by the end of the year, and then just say, well, we gave it a try. I don't think that deal is out there yet. It hasn't presented itself. I'm not making that Yankees.
What do you see when